Have you ever thrown something away, only to wonder later if it had a hidden use you never noticed? Like this old staple gun I almost left in the trash. That is exactly what happened to me, and instead of tossing it out, I decided to clean it up, take it apart, and see what this old staple gun could still do. First, you spray a small amount of WD-40 on the outside of the staple gun. Focus on the metal joints, the trigger area, and anywhere you see rust or old grime. Let it sit for a few seconds so it can loosen the dirt. Then you wipe everything down with a clean rag. You will feel the difference right away. The trigger moves smoother, and the tool already feels more alive. This simple cleaning step makes the next work easier and safer. Next, you take a screwdriver and slowly remove the screws holding the staple gun together. Work over a table so nothing rolls away. As you lift the cover, pay attention to how the spring and trigger sit inside. You do not rush this part.
You are just observing how everything works. Set each screw aside in one place. If something feels tight, stop and adjust your grip. Once the two halves come apart, you can clearly see the firing channel and the metal path where the staple travels. This step helps you understand the tool before making any changes, and it keeps you from breaking anything by accident. Tell me where you're watching from. I always enjoy seeing the different cities and states you're tuning in from. Now comes the key improvement. You take the staple gun body and look at the front area where the staple normally comes out. You want a spot close to that channel, but not touching the spring or the trigger path. Use a marker and make a clear dot where the hole will go. This mark matters, so take a moment and check it twice. Clamp the metal frame gently in a vise. Do not squeeze too hard. You just want it steady. Choose a drill bit that matches the diameter you need for the upgrade piece later. Start with a slow drill speed. Let the bit bite into the metal on its own. Do not force it. Keep the drill straight so the hole stays clean and centered. As you drill, stop once or twice to clear metal shavings. This keeps the hole round and prevents overheating. When the bit breaks through, slow down and pull it back carefully. Set the drill aside and inspect the hole. It should be smooth and even. Once the hole looks clean, place the internal parts back into position and close the staple gun. Tighten the screws evenly. Do not over-tighten. Now press the trigger a few times with no staples inside. Make sure nothing rubs or binds. This drilled hole does not change how the staple gun works in normal use.
Now you prepare the steel nail that will become the impact tip. Take an old nail and grind one end until it is sharp and clean. You are not trying to make it razor sharp, just point it enough to focus force. Measure about 3/4 of an inch from the tip and mark it clearly. Clamp the nail in a vise at that mark so it does not move. This length matters because it controls how far the tip reaches. Take your time here. A straight cut and a clean point make the tool work better and safer later on. Now slide a washer onto the nail and push it down until it reaches the mark you made earlier. This washer will act as a stop, so its position is important. Hold the nail steady in the vise so nothing shifts. Take a soldering iron and carefully solder the washer in place. Let the heat flow into the joint until the solder bonds solidly around the washer. Once it cools, check that it does not move. After that, cut off the nail head with pliers or a grinder. What you have now is a simple, solid impact tip that fits cleanly and stays exactly where it should. Now install the finished nail into the hole you drilled in the staple gun. Make sure the sharp tip points outward and sits straight. Press the tip gently against a glass bottle and squeeze the trigger. You will hear a clean snap as the glass breaks. Try it again on a piece of aluminum. Press the tip in place, pull the trigger, and you will see a clear mark. The tool still feels controlled and predictable, which is exactly what you want. So that old staple gun you almost threw away now does two jobs. It still shoots staples like it always did, and it now works as a simple impact tool when you need controlled force. This kind of small upgrade is what keeps a home workshop useful and fun. You did not buy anything special. You used what you already had and made it work harder for you. If this idea gave you a new way to look at old tools, let me know in the comments how you would use it in your own projects. If you enjoy practical fixes like this that save money and keep things out of the trash, tap the like button, subscribe to the channel so you do not miss the next build, and share this video with someone who loves clever shop tricks as much as you do.